All right, so we're gonna actually start today on our backs. So go ahead and come to lay down. We're gonna come into bridge prep. So once you come onto your back, you're gonna have your feet flat on the floor, your heels underneath your knees and about hip width apart. We'll just start with some arm movements. We'll add the hips in a moment. So with your next inhale, go ahead and lift your arms toward the ceiling and all the way overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. And then exhale, release your arms back down to your sides. Good. We're just going to keep doing this. Inhale, arms up and over. Exhale, release the arms down. And just keep doing this for just a little bit longer. And in addition, of course, to warming up the shoulders, just tuning into the breath here, feeling the inhale as if it's inflating the arms to go overhead, and feeling the exhale as if it's allowing or deflating so the arms can come down. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale down. One more time with just the arms. And with your next inhale, lift the arms like before, but also pick up your hips and press your pelvis toward the ceiling. And then exhale, release the arms and hips back down. Good, let's keep moving. Inhale, arms and hips lift. Exhale, arms and hips lower. Keep going. Keep the feet flat on the floor as you lift up. Feeling this movement in the spine and the hips. Stretching the front of the legs, the front of the hips, low abdomen. Let's do just a few more times. Inhale, lifting up bridge pose. Exhale, release down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. Go ahead and lift on up and stay up. Pressing the pelvis toward the ceiling. Breathe. Three, two. Press up a little higher. And one. Exhale, release the hips and the arms back down. Take an adjusting breath. And we'll keep working with versions of bridge pose for just a little bit here. So go ahead and cross your right ankle, the center of your left thigh. Right ankle, center of the left thigh. And then flex the right foot. Pull the toes back. This protects the ankle and the knee joint here. Your arms can stay down for this one. You're going to press the left foot into the floor and inhale, pick up the hips coming into half bridge. Exhale, release the hips down. Good, let's do this a few more times. Feeling that stretch in the hip. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift. And lower. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Then inhale, lift the hips into the air and stay for about 3 breaths. Relax the right glute. And then exhale, release the hips down. Keep the leg crossed. And then draw the left knee in toward your body. Now with your hands, you can hold behind the left thigh. You're not yanking the leg in towards your body. You're just bringing it to the point where you can't take it any further. And you're just going to stay at that point and breathe for a little bit here. And try to keep that right foot flexed as best you can. And try to relax that right glute, right hip. The hips don't like to be rushed, so we have to stay here for a little bit, letting that tension unwind. Three, two, and one. Bring the left foot back to the floor and uncross the legs. So just for a moment before we do the other side, Adjusting meaning doing whatever you need to do in your body to feel good after that one. And then we will do the other side. So with your right foot flat on the floor where you would have it for bridge pose, you're going to cross your left ankle, center of the right thigh. Left ankle, center of right thigh. Pull the toes back, flexing the foot. All right, arms again can stay down. With your inhale, lift the hips into the air. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's hold it this time. Inhale, pressing up and staying up for just a few breaths. See if you can relax the left glute a little bit here, pressing up powerfully through the right side. Deep breath in. And exhale, release the hips down. Good. Keep the leg crossed. Go ahead and bring the right knee into your body. Again, you can hold behind the thigh here with both hands. Just bring yourself to the point where you feel the stretch and stay there. Breathing into sensation, keeping the left foot flexed, and try to keep relaxing that left glute. And try not to clench your teeth here as well. It doesn't help to soften the hip or unwind the hip by clenching the teeth. Just a little bit longer. Good, all right. When you're ready, go ahead and bring that right foot back to the floor and uncross the legs. We're gonna do just a bit more work here on our backs, all right? So keep the left foot flat on the floor where you would have it for bridge pose and draw the right knee into your chest, okay? From here, extend the right leg toward the ceiling and pull the toes back. We're gonna stay here for just a little bit to feel the back of the leg lengthen here, all right? Good. Now bring your arms down by your side. Keep the leg extended toward the ceiling. Pull the toes back. It's okay if it comes forward a little bit once you do that. Good. Now with your next inhale, lift the hips into the air, reach that heel toward the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hips back down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, down. Good, keep going. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Up, down, up, and down. Good. We're going to come up this time and we're going to pulse the hips. So these small lifts and lowers from the highest point. So lifting up and then release the contraction, then push back up. Pulse, 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 pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Release the hips down and bring that right foot flat to the floor. Good job. Feel sensation, especially in that left glute, I assume. All right, now we get to do that on the other side. So have the right foot flat on the floor, heel underneath the knee like you would for bridge pose, and bring the left knee into your chest to start. And then once you have that there, extend the leg toward the ceiling, holding behind the leg and pulling the toes back, feeling the length in the back of the left leg here. Good. Now keeping the leg extended, you're going to take your arms down by your sides. Again, it's okay if once you release the leg, it comes forward a little bit. All right, you ready? Inhale, lift the hips into the air. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. We're going to do the pulses now. So come on up and pulse, 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 pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Release the hips down. Bring the foot flat to the floor. Oh, feel sensation. Might be in the glutes, it might be the lower back, it might be the front abdomen. Wherever you're feeling it, feel it. Good. All right. So from here, go ahead and roll to your right side, and we'll come on up to hands and knees. Take your time with that transition, especially after that last exercise. Good. From hands and knees, curl the toes under and lift the hips into the air, downward facing dog. Now, since the first down dog of class, go ahead and walk it out a bit, pressing a heel to the floor, bending the opposite knee. And think about the hips reaching toward the ceiling behind you as well here. Nice flat back. Good. Then inhale, float gently down onto hands and knees, release the feet, and exhale, child's pose. Seat to the heels, forehead toward the floor. All right, inhale back up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into the standing forward fold. We're going to hang out here for just a moment. Allow the knees to be slightly bent, just draping the upper body down over the legs. Good. And then bend your knees a bit more and roll yourself all the way up to standing. Feeling a sensation once you've made it to standing. All right. We're going to move into our arm swings next. Just as a refresher, it's a 3-part inhale through the nose and 1 powerful exhale out of the mouth. Okay. The movement today, we'll do the arms jabbing back. So it's inhale, arms up, inhale, arms back, inhale, arms up, and exhale, jab the elbows back. And we're going to go for about 2 minutes. So find a pace that you can maintain for the whole time. Okay. Feet stacking underneath your hips. And when you're ready, inhale up, inhale back, inhale up, exhale, jab. Inhale, 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 exhale. Swing it out. Feeling the full movement of your shoulder joints, up, back, up, and jab. And it's that powerful exhale from the abdomen. You want to feel the belly pull into the body and up slightly, helping to really evacuate the lungs, clearing out the lungs, clearing out the throat. 'We're going to go for about 1 more minute. Twenty more seconds. It's a long 2 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take a moment, feel sensation, your breath rate, your heart rate, feeling in the body, tingling in the arms and hands, cooling in the nostrils. Letting your breath adjust. Beautiful. So the next thing I'll have you do is take your feet about shoulder width apart. Now, if you're standing forward on your yoga mat, your feet will be about mat width apart. That's a good gauge for it. All right. We're going to be swinging from side to side. So just do that. Swing from side to side and let your back heel lift up so that the hips move with you and you're looking behind you. The arms are gently hitting the body. A little percussion massage for the sides of the body. Now, there isn't a prescribed breathing rhythm for this practice. It's just important that you do breathe. So if you notice your breath becoming shallow at all here, just go ahead and deepen it. We're doing this for about a full 2 minutes as well. So find a rhythm that feels good for you and keep checking in on that breath. And you can just imagine too that we're just unwinding tension in the spine. Any part of the spine that feels tight right now, you can just imagine that tightness releasing. About 1 more minute, check in with your breath, deepen it if you find it's shallow. About 30 more seconds. Again, check in with that breath. It's easy for it just to kind of become shallow. So you gotta be mindful. Three, 2, and 1. Unwind to center. And again, just feel sensation in the body, tingling, that residual feeling from where the arms were drumming on the sides of the body, that percussion massage. Noticing all of that. Good. Then bring your awareness back. So I'd like you to step to the top of your mat, whichever direction that is for you. And from here, take your right foot way back. Your back foot for now is flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. That way you can rotate the hips to look directly forward, okay? If you need to adjust, you could take the right foot out to the right a bit more to get that rotation in the hip. Good. So it's the left leg that's forward. So it's the left hand that will come onto your lower back. Right arm comes up by your ear. Now, this is not a nosedive. We're not doing this. Instead, we're keeping the back flat as we come down and back up again. Okay, so this is meant to strengthen your lower back among other parts of your body too. So just do the best you can. All right. So lifting the right arm up, take a deep breath in. With the exhale, hinge at the hips and come halfway forward. Good. Then inhale, lift back up. That front knee can bend a little bit here if you need it to. Exhale, go halfway forward. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale halfway forward. Inhale all the way back up. Good. Making it a little bit more challenging. Inhale all the way forward, as far down as you can go. Then inhale all the way back up. Strong back here, strong back. Exhale all the way forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way forward. Inhale all the way up. Good. Last one, all the way forward. Inhale all the way up. And then just release the right arm down. Good. Now we get to feel what that feels like on the other side. So go ahead and step your right foot forward. Take your left foot back. Again, back foot flat to the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees so the hips can rotate to point directly forward. Good. Since the right leg forward this time, it's the right hand or arm that comes onto the lower back here. And then lift the left arm up by the ear the entire time. Try to keep the back flat as you can. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, go halfway forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale halfway forward. Inhale all the way up. It's okay if that front knee bends slightly. Exhale halfway forward. Inhale all the way up, going all the way forward this time, all the way forward, exhale. Strong back, come up. Exhale all the way forward, all the way up, all the way forward, all the way up. Good, last one, all the way forward, exhale. And inhale all the way up and release the arm. Good. Go ahead and step the left foot forward again. Take the right foot back. Try to do that without falling. Take the right foot back. And again, the back foot's flat to the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees. Rotating the hips. You're gonna take both arms up, inhale. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold down over the left leg as far as you can go. Now from here, take your left hand onto your left shin. Good. And then extend your right arm forward. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, backstroke the right arm into the air, coming into triangle pose, really working that right shoulder back. Now, if it's too much to have the hand in the air, you can always bring that hand onto your hip, but still work the shoulder back. And if it's too much to look up, you could look straight forward instead. Just try to keep the head in line with the spine. Don't drop it down. Keep it in line. Breathing here. Good. And then with an exhale, go ahead and swim forward. Bring the hands toward the floor. Again, the front knee can be bending slightly here. And just to help strengthen the back a little bit more, go ahead and sweep your arms straight forward, arms up by the ears, and let the hands lead you all the way up to standing. Release the arms down and step the right foot forward and step the left foot way back, okay? So left foot's going back this time. Again, the back toes are pointing forward about 45 degrees. Good. Take the arms straight up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Good. Now, once you're here, right hand onto the right shin, sweeping the left arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, backstroke that arm into the air, rolling the left shoulder back, looking up or forward. Again, if it's too much to have the arm in the air, meaning it's just really struggling here, you can bring that left hand onto the left hip instead, keeping the head in line with the spine. Breathing here. Good. And then exhale, go ahead and fold down over the right leg. And then sweeping both arms straight forward, up by the ears, lift all the way up, inhale. And exhale, release the arms down. Now from here, you can come right into a wide leg stance. So the toes are pointing directly forward here. And then, well, actually, we'll make a production out of it. I was gonna have you fold forward, but we can do something instead. Go ahead and sweep your arms straight up, inhale. And then hinging at the hips, exhale, fold all the way down over the legs. Nice wide leg forward fold here. Good. Hands or fingertips toward the floor, on the floor. And from this place, you're going to walk your hands as far over towards your right foot as you can manage, especially reaching through that left arm and hand. It's okay if the right knee bends a little bit here to make that happen. And once you reach as far to the right as you can almost kind of roll your right shoulder back. So it's as if your left chest is coming closer to the right thigh. Good. Then walk your hands back to center, folding in center for just a moment. And then walk your hands all the way to the left, reaching through that right hand. It's okay if the left knee is the left knee is bending a bit here. And again, at a certain point, you may be able to take the left shoulder back and draw the right chest more toward the left thigh. Good. All right. Carefully unwinding, bring the hands back to center, folding down. And with your next inhale, with a strong back, sweep your arms out to the sides, lift all the way up to standing. And bring the arms down. Step the feet together and fold forward one more time, standing forward fold. Just another breath or two here. Good. And with your next inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides with a strong back lift all the way up. And bring your palms together at your heart. All right. That is class for today. Thank you so much for joining. I hope this serves you well.